If you don't know already, you wouldn't believe what's happening in the UK right now. I used to live in Canada and I thought things were bad enough there, but in the UK, there's also some things that are going on that, to be honest, are actually worse than in Canada. Now, for some background, let's just talk about some basic things. Free speech. Now, before I get too deep into it, just remember that free speech is definitely something that everyone should have. You shouldn't be scared to speak your mind. You shouldn't fear getting imprisoned or censored for saying something that you think. No matter how bad it is, I think that everyone should be able to say what they want, because if you start limiting people on any level, even if you think it's right, it's only going to get worse, and it'll only allow people to censor you more and more past the acceptable limit. Who is to determine what is right and what is wrong to say? So this is the problem. So what you can see on the screen right here is a lot of information, which basically means that now in the UK, you are no longer to say whatever you want. Now, again, I'm not saying that I agree with people saying crazy things online or being hateful online. I don't agree with that happening. However, I don't think that anything should be censored. Everything should be freely available. Even if it hurts your feelings, even if it's gross, even if it's not nice, I think it should be available. And today, just scrolling on Twitter, I quickly found this repost by Elon Musk saying arrested for making comments on Facebook, and I was like, what? What do you mean by that? So I clicked on it.
20 to 3, 1440, I'm arresting you on suspicion of improper use of the electronic communications network. And just
What?
127 of the Communications Act, okay? So you do not have to say that may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand that?
So I'm actually being
You're
arrested.
going to be arrested, okay?
Right,
Take
and
you up to the police station.
Right.
Ask you, okay, this is in relation to some comments that you've made on a Facebook page. Okay?
Oh, really? Oh, it's a Facebook crime, is it?
Okay.
So this person is getting arrested for making comments on Facebook. Elon even went a step further to say in 2030 for making a Facebook comment that the UK government didn't like. And you can see here we have Peter Griffin, the character from Family Guy, being executed. And if you don't know already, there's some crazy riots going on in the UK right now. A lot of people are saying that it's a problem with immigration. I'm not going to dive too deeply into this, but the point of the video is countries are changing very fast. And if you're not able to vote what you want, you have to be able to vote with your feet. And people are leaving. People are voting with their feet. You can see right here that the UK had 9,500 millionaires leave in 2024. This is the net flow of millionaires. And of course, this is a prediction. The year is not over yet, but still, this is huge considering the fact that China has a way bigger population than the UK. Here's China's population. Here's the UK's population. And the difference between people leaving isn't that massive. The UK has more millionaires leaving than even India. And this is India's population. So you can tell that something is quite off here. To be honest, very rarely do I say that I'd rather live in Canada than any other country in the world. But if I had to choose between the UK and Canada, I would choose Canada. And I don't even like Canada. So where do people choose to go? Now, here's the list. Number 1, the United Arab Emirates. This has increased. More and more people are moving to the UAE. Why? Because it has no taxes. It's safe. We're safe from this protest stuff. We're safe from wokeism. Like literally, I see this news all the time in the UK, Bangladesh, all these different countries where people are protesting. People are, rioting, and I'm not saying that they should or shouldn't riot. I'm not even trying to get into this. But the point is, it does not happen in the UAE. And if it does happen, it's handled very quickly because they don't play that game. And I really like that because in the UAE, they try to stay as neutral as possible. If you're coming to the UAE, you're just going there to live a peaceful life. Don't come and try to protest. Don't try to push your values on us here. This is exactly what most people want. And that's why people are moving to the UAE. And that's why people are going quick. Like ignoring all the tax benefits. That's fantastic. Yes, moving to the UAE will make you tens of millions of dollars more in the future by moving there now. Yes, that's amazing. I know that sounds great, but that's not even the main reason why a lot of my clients are moving to the UAE. And I always like to say this example to wrap things up. Let's say you made $200,000 and you're supposed to pay $100K in taxes because you live in Canada or wherever. Well, instead of paying that, what if you lived in Dubai, you had your business in Dubai, and you didn't have to pay the $100K in tax? Well, fantastic. You have that now in your pocket. Put it into the stock market for 45 years at an average return rate of 8%, which is not even that optimistic. Well, now you have well over $3 million. That's exactly why people are moving to Dubai, because a lot of people are saving a lot more than 100K. What if it's 200K? What if it's 300K? What if it's 100K per year? What if it's What if it's 500K per year? Now we're talking about crazy numbers that you get to earn and save and make by moving to another country instead of staying in a country that doesn't even want you there, doesn't even like you there. And people always think that it's so hard to move to Dubai. It's really not. I've helped hundreds of people move to Dubai. It's a very straightforward process if you know how to do it properly. All you got to do is set up a company. After we set up the company, you will then sponsor yourself under the company. I say we will do this for you. Then we'll get your Emirates ID, which is your national ID card. Then we can set up banking. It's a 4-week process in total. It can even be done in 3 weeks. If you want our help to help you do this and legally reduce your taxes down to 0%, book a call using the link down below or watch this video right here that shows you a step-by-step guide on how we can help you.